Today we're looking at the very fancy Mega Diancie EX deck. Let's take a look inside and see what amazing stuff is in here. So yes, we have the Mega Diancie deck, and yesterday, if you didn't see it go up on the channel, we do have an opening of the Mega Gengar EX set. This has some amazing looking cards in it, and I was a little bit loopy yesterday because I was exhausted from a busy week of work. It's Saturday, so I feel a little bit more alive and awake. So today is Diancie's turn, and I'm going to imagine that a lot of stuff in this is going to be very similar to what we have already seen in the Mega Gengar EX set. So at the end of today, we will open up a few more packs. I can't believe we got a super rare in the last one. So this is also a pre-made deck of 60 cards. So you could see inside of here we have the Mega Diancie. This looks adorable. We'll take a look at that a little bit more in a second. As well as lots of psychic types. I miss Fairy type. I want Fairy type to make a comeback at some point. I know it was overpowered with its power against Dragon, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? There's also a really cool Meloetta art rare card in here. So it says there, Tokubetsu no Irasto. So it's kind of like a special art card, as well as the same stuff from yesterday. So we will take a look, and we are going to look at everything. So I'm sure that you guys may want to skip parts of this video, unless you actually want to hear my talks and comments and whatever we end up talking about. Thing is, I never plan in these videos what to talk about, so I get kind of lost. It's like in the last one when I was talking about my tag grading code, which, by the way, we do have a 10% discount on our tag grading, or anyone's tag grading, not just mine. So if you are looking for good grading, if you put down the code down here, Bob's Japan, all one word, you'll get 10% off your order, which, again, still blows my mind. I kind of feel weird saying it, but at the same time, it's awesome. There's the deck, so we'll put this at the back over here. That'll be our last one. That card looks adorable. And we have all our goodies. Now, probably, I don't think it's really worth going through everything, but we will take a look, because some bits do change. And yes, this is probably the boring part of the video for some of you, but I enjoy it. Alright, we have a coin. So this is the Mega Diancie EX coin. You can see it has a big heart here on the top, because it is technically a fairy type. Scarlet and Violet brought in those terrestrial types, and they look cool, but again, like, Mega Diancie EX terrestrial, like, how many things do you want to cram into here, Pokemon? Like, are we going to add, like, the dual 2 cards where you can make, like, a Super Mega Diancie EX, like, Alpha, something? I don't even know. Maybe a Rocket one as well. Yeah. At the end of this year, they're going to be releasing Mega Dream, and that's going to have a lot of these cards in it, which is quite exciting. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with that set. These are your tokens. Very cool. Nice and thick, which is cool. So I am interested if they're going to be having not just Mega Pokemon, but also some of the stuff from like this year's releases. And at the end of this year, we will be doing a big opening of 5 packs of every set that has released this year. I've already stocked up on my 5 packs for everything so far, so fingers crossed we can get some of the last stuff. Alright, we have the Mega Diancie information. So here it says that the special effect is, what's that say? Dia Coat, so Diamond Coat. Maybe it increases some strength. Oh yeah, damage is reduced by 30. It's pretty cool. There you go. Mega Shinka EX Tour. Like, what is Mega Evolution EX? Anyway, just a bit on how to play and kind of how to, I don't know, attach an energy or like look at your bench Pokemon. Oh, there's a Cresselia. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's Mimikyu. Okay, I'm excited to look at this deck now. And it also talks about the Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia sets. We do have full openings of those on the channel if you haven't seen them already. As well as these kind of like special cards with like Meloetta and Alcremie. Alcremie? I think that's right. Anyway, that's cool. We also have this booklet. This, I'm going to guarantee, is exactly the same. It does actually say up here, like, Asobi Kata Setsumeisho. So it's like kind of like how to play. Well, Setsumeisho, kind of like explanation. Sho means like kind of like proof. Setsume meaning like explain. So yeah. Anyway, Setsumeisho. There you go. And then we have this playmat, and I'm confident you saw this in the last one. If you saw the last one, if you didn't, hi. This is your practice side, so you practice over here, and here is the mega side. So this is the mega kind of like big side. Feels like a scarf at a sports game. Anyway, these are cool because they do just give you something to play on to learn the game. But anyway, that's all to one side. But we have our deck. And these pre-constructed decks often have very special and unique, powerful cards that you can only get in here. It's kind of part of the tantalizingness to get people to actually buy them. Because unless you are a collector like myself, or unless you're a player like a lot of Japanese, you're not really going to use it. I mean, the art rares in here are also kind of part of the reason why they've added art rares, because they want to sell the decks. Anyway, let's take a look. We have Mega Diancie EX, a beautiful, beautiful card, and the holo sheen on this is just wild. Look how cool that looks. Such a pretty card. I love how the eyes light up too. Very nice. So there's 2 of these. We also have the adorable Meloetta card. So this artist, Keishin, does... Well, actually, I don't think I've seen Keishin before. I was just thinking, I was like, do they do good art? I don't recall seeing them. But this is stunning. Look how pretty that card is. Meloetta is adorable, but Meloetta has different forms, and it's always this form that seems to get like kind of the illustration rares. Like, even if you go back to some of the older sets, like I think it's Radiant Collection or the Shiny Collection, one of those, like back in 2016 or 2017, it was this same Meloetta. But anyway, very, very cool. We'll put that over there. We will sleeve those up in a second too. We also have a Hero's Cape, so Hero Manto. So the Hero's Cape. Okay, we have Snubbull. This Snubbull is adorable. So the artist, Gapal, actually has done a lot of good art, and this is no exception to that. This is such a pretty looking card. That's really nice. So there's 2 of those. There's Granbull as well, so Granbull getting a little bit of love. I think Snubbull's cuter. Oh, only one. Only one. Wow, okay. There's a Cresselia. Very cool. So the artist here is Daita Kazuma. So very dynamic. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful art. There is also Meloetta. So we can see Meloetta. Again, the same form Meloetta. But still very cool. I think the flowers and the water are very pretty. Is Meloetta walking? I like how Meloetta's also holding her ear. It's like there's a microphone, but... Anyway, there's a Mimikyu, so a new Mimikyu, very cool. So this is Miki Kuda. She could have done a holographic card, but they wouldn't let her. Just trying to think, like, that didn't really make any sense. Coulda, like, as in, like, could have. Anyway, Mimikyu. Oh, only one Mimikyu. Wow, okay. We have a Milcery, okay, adorable too. So this is by Kayama. Lovely jubbly. 3. There's an Alcremie, very cool too. So, very nice. What does that say? Jibu no wa no Pokémon no kazu times 10 damage. Oh, interesting. Okay. Anyway, very cool. Alcremie. Okay, and we have Tatsugiri again. So we have seen this in the previous deck and also previous sets. And we are into Trainer Town. So there's all kinds of trainers. Probably there's going to be like 1 or 2 unique ones. Like, I think the Night Stretcher wasn't in the last one. This one wasn't in there either, the Wonder Patch. I think this is new, I think. I mean, it's a Psychic type specific trainer card. There's the Balloon. There's Iris. Okay, very cool. I think I pulled Iris in my stream recently. There's Getis again. And we have 4 more Lilies. 4 more wow, that's wild. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's a very playable card, but anyway, very cool. There's also a Mystery Garden. And then we have lots of Psychic Energies. So, very cool deck. Very nice. So, we will quickly sleeve these up because eventually I will put these into top loaders and then put them in my binder. What I've been doing this year is I've been continuing or working on a binder of all of the big hits or kind of like big purchases that I'm getting in 2025. At the end of the year, I do also want to do a video just kind of like showing that, like, hey, this is what we got, this is what we purchased, this is what we've kind of like pulled from sets. And I think that'd be a good video. It's going to be a big video because it's filling up quite quickly. So, yeah. And there's the Meloetta. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. And I don't think it's damaged. Yeah, that's really clean. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, what? Actually, that's a beautiful card. The centering feels a little off. Like, it feels a little bit too kind of... I don't... What would you say? I'd say bottom heavy. This is thicker. This is thinner. So how would you say that? Comment below. Is it top heavy or bottom heavy? Regardless, it's a lovely card. But, ooh, knocking the camera. We do have... Okay, we do have 4 packs of cards to open up, so let's see if anything good comes from these. Now, these are random packs that I've got from convenience stores before, and it's wild. Right now, there is so much restock going on of like Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia. Essentially, you can find these in quite a few places. It's great. It makes me happy. I'm able to stock up on cards. Alright, we have an Executor. We also have a Tyrogue. I did say it correctly this time. There is also a Young Goose. I think it's Young Goose. Not Gumshoes, it's Young Goose, right? It's one of those names I struggle to remember. There's a Graphite, and there is a Garganacl. Okay, so not even a trainer in that pack. It's like the worst kind of pack you could get. Okay, on to Mega Symphonia. Let's see if this is the Guardy chance. That Gardevoir still eludes me. Still eludes me. One of these days we might get lucky. If not, I am just going to go out and buy the thing. Just seems easier at this point. Alright, there is a Latios. There is an Abra. Very nice. There is also Electrike. There is Snom. I love this art. And, okay, there is an Acerola. It is not Gardevoir. We do have her super rare, but we don't have her secret art rare. Alright, pack 2. And this video is probably going to finish very soon, so just stick around. And if you are enjoying it, your likes are always greatly appreciated. And if you haven't considered it already, do consider subscribing. We are very close to 20,000 subs now. Like, we are very fastly approaching. Right now, we're at 19,412. It's not dating the video because I'm filming it today, but it's crazy. Tinkertink. Vulpix. There's a Sandslash and Celebi. Okay. Wow, Mega Brave wasn't very brave today, was it? I guess the braveness has to be in us for not getting good pulls. Alright, is it thicker? I can't tell. Thankfully, Pokemon card packs are not really weighable anymore, although it does seem that some people now can use like metal detectors to see what cards are in these, which sucks. I mean, it's so wrong. Alright, last pack magic. Let's see if we can get lucky. We have a Beach. We also have a Drizzler. I can't remember what it's called. Drizz something. Well, that looks like an apple. There is also Magneton. Very nice art. There is an Abra and there is a Raikou. Okay. Well, you know what? We didn't get any big pulls there, but we do still have these beautiful cards. At the very least, this Meloetta is lovely. And what's interesting about this deck is that a lot of shops still have it in stock. You see, with the Gengar deck, people want this because they want the value and they want to be able to get like that special art rare Haunter as well as the Mega Gengars, because right now any Gengar card is worth like stupid money, which is just I don't get. But that Meloetta is beautiful, so if you are looking for it and you are in Japan, this deck's only 1,800 yen and retail. Most places I've been to today still have it, so pick it up. Also, if you liked today's video, please give us a like, please subscribe, and I will see you for even more content very, very soon. Stay amazing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Alright, bye guys! Bye! Yeah, these are nice cards. I think they're beautiful, and at least the cutting on these is pretty good. Like, a lot of the cards that we've opened in packs recently, the cutting's been pretty awful because they're just print rushing stuff, but these look like a lot of time went into them, so yeah, very nice.